Good day to everyone. I use this privilege to welcome all of us back into our channel, Mega PZ Educational Channel. Today's tutorial shall be the continuation of what we did previously on DTF. So today shall be part 2 of what you have done initially on DTF. So if you have not watched part 1, I will applaud you to please go back to our channel, watch the part 1, so that part 2 will be more meaningful to you. So you are welcome. Sit back and relax and enjoy today's tutorial. In part 1 of this tutorial, we discuss extensively on how to remove the casing or remove the housing of the printer. So that should be the beginning and the foundation of how to convert your printer to DTF. So please go back to the channel and watch the video so that this part 2 will be more convenient for you and you will know where to start from in part 2. Should be able to lift this thing up. Just put your hand by the side here. Put this one out. Then do the same thing with the other hand here. So gently move it out. Always remember that there is a cable here which you need to be very careful. That's the cable that controls the ink cover. So what you have to see, we have access to the inside of the printer. Now that is how to remove the casing. It's very simple. Just locate all the screws and bring them out. Understand? So now that we have removed the casing, if you can look inside that printer, you will see some roller. That is the front paper front roller. It has some wheels in it. Those are the wheels that we have to carefully remove. You can get something like a knife or a plier that can help you to pull out those screws, those wheels, one after the other. They are in 2 rows. The first one rows and the second row. If you can look at it, you see that you have some of they have spring inside them. So just take your time to put them out one by one. That is the only thing you need to do to bring this printer to convert it to DTF. The essence of removing this wheel is for the printer to be able to pass the film, because film is just like a plastic. It's not like a normal paper that it needs a wheel to grip it. But for DTF films, you need to remove those wheels so that the film, which is more thicker than paper, can freely move when it's been coming out of the printer. And that is the reason why we are removing those wheels. If you look at those wheels, you will notice that they have a spring. Make sure when you are bringing them out, you didn't allow any of those things to stuck inside the printer. Make sure if anyone fall off, make sure you pick it and drop it. Pick it out of the printer. Make sure there is none of those springs or wheels remain in that printer. With this, it will help you to make your printer functioning well after the conversion. So you follow the process. You see how I'm picking them one after the other. Try to pull them out. Pull them out, the wheels, put them out and remove the spring. So just continue picking them, pull them out until when you pull out the last one. Once you've done that, then you can test your printer. And you know DTF has to do with so many things. You need to buy a DTF ink, which is very more important. And when you are acquiring your DTF ink, make sure you go for the best DTF ink. DTF ink is not like normal dye ink or the pigment ink. It's more thicker and it's rubber-like in nature. When you print, we use it to print, you will see the texture. So it needs a genuine ink that to be used. So in doing that, just follow up. You see how I'm removing them one after the other. Then after you have gotten your ink, if it's already existing printer, you have to flush the ink already in the printer. Once you've done that, you refill with your DTF ink, which you are going to, if you look at it, you see that all the wheels have been removed. So with this, it will allow you to, if you look at it, these are all the wheels that have removed from the printer on the ground here. The one thing about this printer is that you cannot convert it back to its original state, because those wheels, they are been damaged. There is no way you can bring them back. But there are some of so when you have done that, you have to remove the front wheel, roller. So just gently put your knife inside those small holes. You will see those front roller coming out. So those are the wheels and the roller that we are trying to remove. You are able to remove those ones because you have removed the wheel. Without removing those wheels, you won't be able to bring out those front roller. So you have to remove all this plastic. With the help of this, then you have finally concluded the conversion. So as I've told you, you can see now that the front roller is completely removed from the printer. That is all what you need to do with this printer, Epson Pro 3800. So this is where we are going to stop our tutorial today. I think you must have learned one or two things from all our conversation, all our explanation today. Share, comment, subscribe to all our videos so that you can receive notification anytime we have a video that is similar to this. Thanks and remain blessed.